Hello, beautiful hearts. Thank you for joining today. My name is Jennifer Glenn Denning, and today I am here with Janine. Janine is a beautiful soul sister of mine. We connected many moons ago in Sedona, and we stay in touch. And one of the things I noticed on her feed was a call out for help for Jamaica. What has happened in Jamaica? And if you haven't heard, well, we're going to discuss that as well and what you can do to help. Thank you so much for connecting today. Um, can you just tell everybody a little bit about who you are and why you feel so connected to helping?
My name's Janine, and I'm a nurse practitioner. For the last 3 years, I met somebody and I have a boyfriend over there. So I've been traveling over there for about 3 years now, back and forth. I've been going there and, basically live there when I do go there, for about a week to 2 weeks at a time every
So you've
couple
been
months or
living,
whatever.
yeah, so
Yeah, yeah, I stay with him and yeah, in his little area village. I don't stay in resorts or anything like that. So, I go and I know a lot of people down there. So after the damage, if anybody's been watching or seen, it's pretty catastrophic. So,
yeah, and there. Um, the impact, so the total damage is estimated at 6 billion to 7 billion dollars. And what I found really interesting is 29.5 um, billion dollars in damage to crops and infrastructure and impacting over 70,000 farmers.
yeah, it
70,000
hit the
farmers.
agricultural hub of the whole entire island. So all that Westmoreland and St. Catharines was all farmland. So it wiped out. That's everything that's under all been flooded, and that's where all the floods were and everything. So
Yeah, and even the fisheries, it's saying, suffered massive losses.
yeah, yeah,
That's
it's a lot. It is a lot.
90% of all buildings in the area were destroyed or severely damaged,
Hmm.
saying that 130,000 buildings were damaged or destroyed, um, and displacing 30,000 households. So
Yeah.
30,000 people are out of homes.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot. A lot of the infrastructure there, the government, it's a long, if I start talking about it, a lot of they're all wood, a lot of wood houses and things, and like the zinc roofs and all that, it's all gone. Everywhere I used to travel and go to the beach and everything, if you look, not even a tree has like a leaf on it. It just looks like a cyclone went through there. So it is pretty bad, the destruction and stuff. I mean, the good thing is they were able to get in there, and there's so many people that are donating and different things coming in. So, like as far as food and stuff, they're getting a lot of food and they're supported in that. It's just going to be a long time, obviously, building back up. And my boyfriend, thank you to the good gods that are existing. His house was untouched. He had a brick house. Part of it was a little bit of zinc or whatever, but he was in the process of like rebuilding. So there was a lot of like brick. So him and his cousin were actually okay. They're the only ones that their water tanks didn't even fly off the roof or whatever. So I don't know what meditating or whatever bubble I was doing.
Prayer
But
protection, yes, prayer
yeah,
protection.
girl, I was up. I didn't talk to him probably for about days after. He was able to finally like get in a car and travel 2 hours to a town to even place a call to let me know he was even okay. It was pretty bad. It sucked. It really sucked.
But you were able to contact, and we were chatting before this call. You were saying how you've already shipped over containers of
Yeah, yeah.
what
So what
the
I've
community
started
is asking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I've started to do, I mean, I'm not a big, company or whatever. It's just me and, being a nurse practitioner. I know his immediate needs and the community's immediate needs. So, I put together just a lot of like no food or anything like that because they're having food like kind of coming in there. It's a lot of going to be like toiletries and he said they're going around like picking up their spoons and just their whole households are just wiped. But right now they don't have no roofs. So tarps and solar lights, I've put together already donations and got a lot of solar lights. I've sent down 3 barrels already ahead of me. So I'm getting ready to travel probably on my flight is going to go November 28th, and I'm going to go down there, pick up my barrels myself. I put together all these little packages and things, probably for about 50 to 100 people. And then when I get down there, I'm going to purchase a lot of like the tarps and different things. So there's like specific areas that I know that are up higher in the little mountain areas that they finally
Yes.
have access to, that I know specific families and things that I would give to. I have a cat there, and there's a place out in one of the towns that was hit. She's a veterinarian. She's actually from Canada.
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah. They call her could they put together the Jamaican and the Canadian. I forget how it went. It was funny, but she's reaching out because she needs like things for the animal. There's a lot of things that are closed down and not whatever. So she did the
Mm.
spading on my cat. So I'm gonna probably run down to her and see if there's any needs there or whatever. So I'll be traveling around and just doing that. So
What exactly are they looking for in a care package? You had mentioned they already have food, but it's basically shelter and just the basic necessities for warmth and shelter that people are looking for. So
yeah.
tarps.
I'm going,
Um,
yeah, for roofs. They're requesting like tarps and different things. And those things I'm actually gonna purchase when I get there because I've sourced a
okay.
couple different places. So at this point, I've already done like the barrels and all that stuff. So I got soaps and toothbrushes and just toilet paper, just a package of those. I have solar lights for like all the households to put in there. They're literally, some of them are in pitch black. One little girl, he was on the phone in one of his areas. She just requested a sippy cup. She can't find her sippy cup. I felt so bad when she was on the phone. So just like, yeah, just little things, but the main things now is probably just if anybody's called to help out, even $5, $10. So when I get on the ground, I'm going to purchase tarps. Um,
So yeah,
but
so are
yes.
you want so if anybody watching here would like to donate, whether it's going towards the veterinarian clinic there or communities in need, they can just well maybe put a contact below where they can reach out to you and maybe send, as you said, like $5, $10, whatever. I mean, it all adds up. So we're going to continue helping there. Anything else we can do to help out or
I mean, there's other there's a lot of it's just it's hard when you want to donate to certain things so you don't know who and what. There's a few that I
exactly
know that are legit. Like there's a Navy, there's like 2 or 3 that I know that are on ground foot every day
that are
serving out.
actually helping?
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe give me those
Yeah.
names and
Yeah.
we'll link it below in there. So if somebody wants to, besides donating to Janine's kind of helper fund, then you can also, I'll give you the option. You can just click the link below because it's true, when this happens, you never know if
No,
it's
you don't.
legit
Yeah.
and if it's just corporate sitting in
Mhm.
the higher ups receiving all this money and
Yeah. And there's a lot of that going on too
frustrating.
already. So it's,
Okay. Well, thank
mm,
well, thank you so much.
I appreciate you always.
I appreciate you too. Thank you guys so much. I'll leave the information below. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, or I'll also, again, leave Janine's information below. And thank you in advance if you feel so called to help out again in any way. It could be $5, $10, even
Yeah.
prayers, because
Even,
we
yeah.
all
It's a
know.
lot.
Yeah, we all know the
Yeah.
power of prayer and the power of intention, and more people focus on helping, the better. So, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And Janine, thank you so, so much. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. God
Yeah.
bless.